Turning now to our forecast and a live look at the ballpark in Gastonia. Make sure that you go out and enjoy the sunshine because Chris is tracking our rain chances for part of the weekend.
I know. I've been so distracted by watching this to see all these players playing over here in Gastonia. I know. And then somebody had a great diving catch not too long ago. All right, I'm getting distracted. All right, let's play ball. Let's do the weather. 86 degrees. That's going to be our high today. Yesterday was 87, so similar. We have 83 in Hickory and then 75 for you in Boone. I think by the end of the day, we have more clouds than what we're starting the afternoon with. High temperatures leveling out about that 84 to 86 degree point across the greater Charlotte area before temperatures start to come down. Now, you do see a couple of 20s popping up here. It's representing the slightest chance for a little bit of light rain. Let's get through that. You're expecting, I think, the most of the shower activity to be west of our area. So if you're watching from Shelby up to Hickory to Morganton, you have a better chance for rain compared to Charlotte and Concord. Because what happens as this starts to slide its way further off towards the east, I-77 is a good dividing line, it starts to weaken. It doesn't hit the right environments, a little bit drier, so then it starts to dissipate. And then a secondary line will try to roll in a little bit later on. This could be here either side of midnight, so it's actually a better chance for rain, I would say, starting at about 10 p.m. to about 3 a.m. But this one is also starting to weaken as it pushes through the area. Overnight tonight, it'll be another mild one, dropping down to 65, 64 by Saturday morning, and then we're back to the 50s Sunday and into Monday morning. Here's the case and scenario what we're going to see over the coming days. For one, we've had a stationary front, meaning a front that's not going anywhere for a few days, causing big-time flooding concerns in northern Texas and Oklahoma. That eventually starts getting going. The closer that it gets to us, it actually brings us more moisture, and it brings us more favorable storm environments. And the closer you are to a front, the more uplift there is to the atmosphere. That's why we're seeing a lot more numerous storms as we're progressing into your Friday, heading into Saturday, where Saturday is the one day that stands out from all the rest. Likely seeing rain on Saturday, scattered on Sunday, but isolated in the meantime. Let's go to Friday. Friday, you're seeing isolated showers starting to pop up around 2 o'clock. 2 to 5, I think, is where we're seeing the most numerous activity. Better chance for a little bit of rain up in the foothills and just south of the mountain. So Taylorsville to Morganton, you could have a quick little downpour to end the day. But it looks like we could have a nice little in-between here in the Charlotte area, but there's still a chance that we could have a spotty shower right around the first evening of Love and Life. Now, as we work our way into your Saturday, I think there is going to be a little bit of rain to start off the day, but Saturday night and into Sunday morning is where rain is most likely, and especially Saturday night. And on top of that, we now have a low chance for severe storms. So I am calling for a weather alert day for your Saturday. I think it's after 2 o'clock that we start to see things start to pop up. Regardless of any severe weather chances, you still have frequent lightning and some heavier downpours when you have one of the busiest weekends that Charlotte's had all year, where you have the Kendrick concert, you have Love and Life, the Knights are in town, there's festivals all across the area, so yeah, it's very busy. Once you get to about the late morning to the early afternoon, I think we have a nice little sweet spot that we're going to be rain-free, even seeing some sunshine, but watch, we're seeing showers starting to flourish right about the middle of the afternoon, becoming numerous heading into the evening. Depending where you are, you could see storms for multiple hours, or you can see them on and off here and there for several hours as well, but I think the worst of the rain, most of it arrives during the evening hours, eventually getting out of here by your Sunday. Now, the time can still change. This continues to get slower and slower. That allows for maybe it to arrive later in the night, and then it won't really affect those concerts that are big time. Cooler behind this front in the mid-70s on Sunday, either side of 80 and drier temperatures in the middle of next week.